Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and all variations thereof, and welcome, friends, to Tactical Breach Wizards! Recently, Growlmaster, the mad, ridiculous person that they are, bought me Tactical Breach Wizards for my birthday. And I was planning to play it next week. However, usually today we would be having D&D. But D&D has been rescheduled to tomorrow because people and stuff and things and real life, basically. So today, instead of playing the Outer Worlds, which was my original plan, we are going to be playing Tactical Breach Wizards. We're going to be wizarding. I have had Tactical Breach Wizards on my wish list for a while. Hi, Dragon. Thank you for the check. And you as well, bro. I've had Tactical Breach Wizards on my list for a while. Like, I want to say maybe 6 months? Seven months? Not entirely sure how long. It's been a while. And Grohl bought it for me for my birthday, so I thought, well, we're gonna end up playing it on stream. It might as well be today. The music's loud. Yes, the music is very loud. Hold on, let me adjust that. Music volume was already at 60%, so let's stick that to 30. Master volume to 80. Gameplay to 90. Ambient to 90. Dialogue to 100. And Madeline is providing me with the T-check. No webcam today, I will say. I'm not really feeling a webcam today. I'm feeling unpresentable. Fair warning, in about 25 minutes, you'd highly recommend checking out the graphics presets. Thank you, Robotic, and welcome to the chat. Graphics, video options, VSync enabled, that's fine. Frame limit, VSync. Graphic. I'm not seeing a graphics preset in the gameplay. No. Right. Specifically the quality levels. I mean, I'd love to take a look at that, but I'm not seeing any quality levels. The only graphics options that I have are VSync enable and whether I want it in windowed mode or not. Which is I'd love to check out the graphics settings, but I don't seem to have them. Hi, Winter. Unless I'm blind. Am I blind? Under resolution is quality. Am I blind? Oh. Oh, I see. Sorry, I was looking for actual sets of sliders. I was looking for multiple layers of sliders because that's what I'm used to with most games is a layer of different sliders for different texture and shadows and all of that. Okay. So we have the max quality, which is the default that my game has been set to, which is Tactical Breach Wizards. We have quality 1, which is actual Peach Blizzards. Quality 2, which is practical Peach Blizzards. Quality 3, which is practical Beach Lizards. tactical beach lizards and tactical beach wizards. And then breach wizards. Interesting. I like it. I do kind of want to know what actual peach blizzards looks like. I mean, it's a little less. It's a little less, but it's not by much. Apply. We shall go with max quality tactical breach wizards, not actual peach blizzards. I do like it though. I do like it. Okay. I think sound options were good. Difficulty will go with default. I'm not that fussed. Control options, left click selects, right click issues orders, middle click deselects. No, that should be fine. Okay. Alright. Let us play some tactical breach wizarding, shall we? Start new game. Default. Okay. The Jodasa Strait, a few years ago. Oh god. Right, there's no voice acting. Got it. Alright, here we go. WizTag, this is Mage Actual. We're in position, suppression hex is online. Trauma control charms up, breach glyphs are hot. Alright, Zan, what's Foresight telling you? I'm seeing 3 Sprig Acolytes, Softwood Silenced, Mac terms. Want me to leave you one? If you're losing your touch, sure, I'll pick up the slack. Click. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so we move in. We select and move to there and fire. Out the window. Hey. Pop. Find your use laptop ability. We need an ability to use the laptop? Okay. Complete hit done to proceed. Oh. Ah. What are we doing here, Liv? They've got us raiding a druid mafia smuggling ship? How is this a military op? You know, I don't ask those kind of questions, Sam. And you know I sleep better than you. You don't care who we're extracting? Young, adult, male. What do you want? His dating profile? You can ask him if he likes long walks on the beach after we stop the shrub mob flaying him with a barrel cactus. And you're good with using force and metal on borders. Go in quick and clean like I taught you, and they'll never know who hit him. I feel like that didn't address the substance of my question, but I guess it's not the time. And I suppose when I'll find it out in the corridor. Right, so what's behind door number 2? I see 4 hostiles, more sprigs, and an elder shrub lord. You good for 3? I'm good for 4, but I'll let you feel useful. That was only 2. Okay. Move to laptop. Fire! And the take cover ability. And turn to commit to everything you've done and proceed. can't rewind after clicking this. I can't do anything else, I don't think. Okay. Do I have... Oh, I can't... Okay, so I can't adjust. 3-bolt burst. Yeah. Okay. Time to proceed. Alright, what's next? 2 sprigs and a great oak in a ghillie suit. The great oak is wearing a ghillie suit. It is. Yeah. Isn't it already a tree? It is. Yeah. Let's get in there and kill it. Reach! Wait. That was only 2. Oh, there's one in the corner there. Okay. Fire! Okay. You are here. Action phase. Or C phase. Attack. If none have valid plans, we skip this phase. You can take further actions, but you will rewind. No longer enemy turn. You can no longer rewind this turn. Okay. Goodbye. Enter. Ah, that Mafia Shrub Lord Cassini. Okay. What if we do? Can't take him. Can you dodge this? You're the one with foresight, you tell me. Use the foresee button. I will foresee. Not dodgeable. Got it. Always rewind all the way back to the start of turn. Try it now. Rewind. Got it. Okay. Go there. Alright, I'll take the hit. But you owe me a mending vial after this. Fire! Okay. Why can't... I will assume that... See, I can survive that. Okay, sure. Lovely. Alright. Intel said this is where they're holding the assets. Hey, Tiefling Doggo. Yes, we are breaching wizards. Yeah, wizards breaching. Wiz breaching. Weeching. Witching. We're witching. We're wizard breaching, aka witching. Alright, Intel said this is where they're holding the asset. You see him? Yeah, they've got him bound and gagged. Don't you feel something weird coming from him? No, but then I can't see the future. I can only move infinitely fast. Maybe I'll feel it for all of the 0 seconds I'm clearing the room and extracting him unharmed. Don't rush this one, Liv. There's a wild card in that one. I'm a chronomancer, Zan. I'm just saying. If something goes south, you know your orders. The asset is the priority. You have to blink him out of here yourself, you do it. Liv, did you just admit you could fail? Are you okay? I'm just indulging in your insecurities, Sam. Stop clutching at crystals. You're gonna breach this year? Breach it. Ah, yes, that is a problem. You only have time to deal with one threat. Try saving Liv and see if they shoot the hostage. Try saving the hostage and see if Liv can save herself. Ooh. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. Let's go here. I will foresee. Okay. Right, yeah. We'll rewind on that. So, Liv won't die, but she will get teleported somewhere. What is this? Then someone else will come through that door. And this door, actually. Okay, Alright, chap. Decision time. Do we let the hostage die? I mean, she told us not to let the hostage die, which is a bit of an issue. And I have no other abilities, so I think I'm just going to shoot him. We'll see in action. And we'll be done. That's what we can do. Rewind and try your other objectives. Ah. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's letting me. And then I can see the death of the hostage. Yeah. Hostage must survive. Wait, can I? Can I go here? What happens if I shoot the hostage? Well, I got an achievement for it. The stream's frozen? Hold on. What? I think it's on your end, Fire. I think everyone else is fine. It's you. Yeah, I'm checking my own preview now, and yeah, mine's running fine. So I think it's on your end. Well, they weren't expecting that. But I'm not sure it helped. Great. Sorry, just trying stuff. Okay, that'll send them out the window. I want to know what this thing is. That's what annoys me, actually. I want to know what this does. This is glowing, and it makes me want to interact with it. This annoys me. This annoys me, everybody, because I'm the kind of person who likes trying to find workarounds to save everybody. And I'm not allowed in this instance. I can't shoot it, it's not selectable. Actually, is it selectable? Yeah. No, it's not selectable. You can only shoot one of these 4 things. It's all glowy, but it's just scenery. If things are important, hovering them will show you a tooltip at the top right, explaining what they do. Okay, well, in that case, we'll stick with this. It's the only call. Oh, you need to be close enough to reach the hostage. Got it. Fine. Shoot him! Enter. Oh boy. Okay. Step there. Veska to WizTech requests an immediate blink out. Blink out. Whee! I think the hostage was bait. I think the hostage was bait. I think Miss Kennedy was the real target all along. Hold on, let me turn this on. Hi everybody. I'm not feeling as camera shy now. So, let me get this straight. A notorious druid mafia enforcer gets shot by a doctor. A doctor. And the first person on the scene just happens to be the meddling witch every cop loves to hate. Jen Kellen, P.I. Well, being near to locations is my passion. What is it gonna take to stop you inserting yourself into every missing persons case we investigate? I genuinely didn't know you were looking for Wexler. His sister said you ignored her. Well, then I hope you learned your lesson about getting your information from hysterical civilians with a personal connection to the case. I try not to learn anything if I can help it. Alright, so you hear a shot, you burst in with these breaching glyphs, and you find Wexler already dead. Describe the shooter. White-haired woman, good-looking, smartly dressed, except for the surgical gloves. And a gun. No, she'd put the gun down. And you went for it? Even with all your spells and trinkets? It was more about her not getting the gun. And what happened? Well, she got there first, obviously. I'm dead now, aren't I? Callum. I got to it first. She seemed to reevaluate her situation at that point. She ran. And then you guys show up with the fucking traffic warlock. And what's your problem with Sergeant Clark? He made me kneel even though I'd already dropped the gun. He picked it up without gloves. He dragged mud all over the scene and he put a 2-week stasis curse on my car. It's gonna cost me more to get that disenchanted than I get paid for this whole job. Lucky for you, we're backed up. It's not worth the time to prosecute you for any of this. Prosecute me? The next time you call us, stay put, stay out, and leave your wand at home. Well, can you at least unhex my car? I'm not insured for temporal curses. You'll have to take that up with Craft and Arcana Control. Well, did you get her? We have someone matching that description in custody, yes? Well, can I talk to her? Can you talk to the prime suspect in a murder investigation? No, Kevin, you can't. You're a PI. A provisional PI. Get out of here. Fine. You're welcome, by the way. Unbelievable. Hey, did you know your station is on fire? What? Oh, the station is on fire. Oh, someone's very angry. Hold on. No. I have a pasty in the oven. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, everybody. I have acquisitioned a pasty. Lovely. Put that down. Needs 15 minutes to cool off anyway. Evening, L. Is that a ram/goat skull sporran? What? I think it's just a goat skull. Hold on, I need to figure out a voice for this particular character. You're too late to stop me! I don't know who you are. Oh. You're not Zan Veska, Navy Seer? No, my name's Jen. Is Zan here? I don't think so. Haven't seen him in years. Ah. Well, prepare to burn! Oh, no thanks. A less lethal pyromancer. Okay. Defenestrate the pyromancer. Yes! I do love defenestration. Hold on. This way? Fire! Out the window. Whee! Defenestrate. Verb 1. Throw out of a window. Okay. We done here? Zone 1 of 6 clear. Turns 1. Hostiles unconscious 1. Defenestrations 1. Time 31 seconds. Advance. Oh. Zan, I was just talking about you. Jen, what are you doing here? Solving a murder. How about you? Being arrested for... remind me? It's a list at this point. They think I'm part of the team raiding this station. I served with Zan, guys. I'll vouch for him. No one cares. You'll remember what it means if I give the signal, right? 1 second on the clock, I remember. That's enough. On your knees. Now. Save Zan this turn. Ah. If I go here and static blast. Ooh, wait, no. I have a chain bolt. Sure. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. What if I do that? There we go. Much better. Phew. Thanks. Sorry it came to that. One of those guys kinda had it coming. And the others? Didn't know them, but they'll be fine. I cast slowful wards on the windows. Did I? Alright. Use laptop. Can I break down the door? I don't think so. Oh. Zone 2 of 6 clear. Turns 1, hostiles unconscious 3, defenestrations 2. Is Murica? It's Murica, apparently. So, how have you been? Oh, no, not bad in any ways we have time to get into. How about you? What have you been up to? Oh, the team casting its way through this station right now is led by my former CO, Liv Kennedy. She might be the most dangerous person on the planet. I think she's trying to start a war, and it might be my fault. So, stopping that. Do you get medical with that? No, and it's becoming an issue. Listen, these guys didn't like me much before I defenestrated 2 of their colleagues, so we should probably get out of this building in the next 4 minutes if we don't want to stay here for 25 to life. But what are we gonna see when we open this? 1 cop, body armor, nightstick. Enforcer, they're tough. I suggest we try putting them through a window. You can't throw all of life's problems through windows, Jen. I do want to try throwing this problem through this window, though. Well, yeah, alright. It actually might be the right call here. I'll have to come down to him from the side to set you up. Take him when you have the shot. Ready? Breach! Oh, I see what you mean. I don't think it's a sporran because it doesn't come with a kilt, L. Okay. Zan, can I can't send you to this door. Redeploy. Ah, okay, here we go. There we go. And 3 bolt burst. And then Jen. Static blast. Out the window. Whee! That is very fun, actually. Use laptop. Nice. Time 57 seconds. Defenestrations 1. Wonderful. Alright. So, what does your former CO have against the Rushwater PD? I don't know. Who was the fire guy I ran into earlier? He asked after you, by the way. Oh, really? Well, that's nice. No, I don't know who that is. Right. Maybe we'll stick to Liv. What's her overall objective? I don't know. Who's she working for? Reactor. Great. And what's their objective? I don't know. And how long have you been on this investigation? 3 months. Zan. I'm a clairvoyant with an assault stand. I've never had to solve mysteries before. So you need someone with investigative skills. Someone whose career is in a temporary dry spell despite her obvious talent. Hey, I'm hiring if you're interested. What does it pay? Nothing. I'm broke. That's actually very competitive with what I'm earning right now. I'll take a look at your files. Files. Right. Zan. I'll make some. Never mind. What's up next? Another enforcer and bad news, no windows. We could just shunt him around until he gets so frustrated he goes home. I like it as a mental image, but I'm not convinced it's strategically watertight. Don't worry, I've got this. I can set up a shot that'll knock him flat if he comes my way. Why don't you just use that all the time? It's a time thing. You've got to set it up in empty space and hope they walk into it. Why? It's an amethyst-jacketed time crystal. It exists in all places along its trajectory simultaneously. So when you touch it, it's like getting shot in the past, present, future, and a fourth time phase mortals can't perceive. And that makes you fall down. That sounded cool, but didn't meaningfully explain anything. Fair. Breach? Breach! Okay. Predictive bolt. Ah, I see. All right. Let's try this. 4C. Perfect. Enter. Heads up. Reinforcements. Put a wall on the door. Predictive bolt. Through the same spot. Enter. Control. All right. Things and in here. Go there. Is there a laptop in here? Oh, I see. Sealed door. Oh, we've nailed it shut with spectral planks. Wonderful. That makes sense. Oh, no defenestrations. In fairness, there's no windows in that room, but it's still annoying. What's the plan this time? I don't know. Improvise. Inspiring. Okay. Let's see. Zan. Sure, that works. Give me a predictive bolt here. Then reach. Step here. Chain bolt. good. Yep, that works. Static blast. Black up. Done. Okay. This... Currently, it's feeling relatively easy. I get the feeling this is going to get much harder as time goes on. Crunchy. Alright. This is it. Way out? I mean, it's on the way out. Wait, you haven't been leading us out of here this whole time? You haven't been following me, have you? I don't know where I'm going. I've been leading us to the one little thing I need to do before we can leave. You know we're in a police station where both of us are resisting arrest while it's simultaneously being raided by a team of Black Ops wizards, one of whom can transcend time. I didn't know about the transcend time thing. The rest of that was on my radar, yeah. So where are we headed? Now this office leads to the holding cells. There's someone there I need to talk to. You're working a case? Now? Time for a rant. Look, I've been calling myself a PI for a year now, and I've had a grand total of 3 cases in the last 2 months, and 2 of them couldn't pay. Jiren Wexler was the last one on my docket, maybe ever, and today I found him in 10 seconds after he was shot in the head by a doctor. I'm too late to save him, and I'm too late to get paid, but I've got one last chance to find out why he died before what we just did makes me a fugitive or a prisoner, and if I don't take it, I am going to lose my mind. I'm sorry, Jen, for a second I forgot what it cost you to save me back there. I won't forget again. I mean, I already did. Inside of an hour! Yeah, so my track record isn't great so far, but I'll try. Whatever you need, I've got your back. Thanks. What are we about to walk into? A mess. You ready? I wasn't born ready, but in the 35 years since I have become, amongst other things, ready. I love this dialogue. Breach? Actually, we should probably think about where to breach. Ooh. Okay, we have options. Too hot. Let's see. 2 guys here. So if we have Jan redeploy here, breach, chain bolt. Oh God. Okay. No, hold on. Move to here. Chain bolt. Oh, that's a wall. Oh, I see. Okay, now rewind. Move to here. Chain bolt. Oh. Chain bolt. There we go. Yay! And then take cover. Now, Mr. Man over here will redeploy to this side. Breach. And then set a predictive bolt. Here. Enter. Oh, there's more. Okay, that's a bit of an issue. Alright. Very well. just keep coming. Alright, Zan, give me a 3-volt burst out that window. Wonderful. And then move to here. Predicted bolt to there. Then give me a quick move to there. Static blast you. Seal the door. And take cover. Oh shit. He's not dead. Okay, no, hold on. Let's do static blast. You. So you slam against a wall. Move to here. Seal the door. And take cover. Yes. Okay. Return to here. Static blast. Out that window. Beautiful. And then... one can come here. 3-volt burst on that. And then round here. For the last. Beautiful. Lovely. Wonderful. Besides which, Elle, if that was a sporran, I would have to start doing a Scottish accent, and that would be awful. Hi, me again. Don't know if you heard, the station is currently being raided by a Spec Ops team. One of whom can transcend time. Right, and much of it is on fire. If you tell me why you shot Wexler, I can get you out of here before even more of it is on fire. How? I'm gonna switch this person's voice now. Well, obviously I'd go through the appropriate legal channels, but with the right lawyer it could be under 6 months. No, I'll stick. Yeah. And if I don't satisfy your curiosity, will you leave me here to die? Classy. Fine, if you don't tell me, we'll still save you, but our hearts won't be in it. The quality of the rescue may suffer. I like how it got fine, and then there was nothing else there. Ooh, the hell just happened? I think you just met Liv Kennedy. I didn't love it. Oh, wow. Mission complete. Time to run away. Reunite with Zan Vesker. Complete. Escape Rushwater PD alive. Complete. Avoid any long-term consequences. We'll see. We'll see, I suppose. Okay. I'm a lot more interested in your case now. Who is Banks? And why did the best Spec Ops team on the planet just assault a police station to abduct her? Dessa Banks. I caught a glimpse at her police file. They have her pegged as a mob doc for the Druid Mafia. When I found her, she'd just shot her patient in the head with a .45 cal. If she's not mob, she definitely missed a pivotal day in med school. So why would Liv Kennedy want her? Was she an especially good doctor? I guess it's possible she's a great doctor, and shooting her patient in the head before surgery was a kind of power move. I guess it's possible. Well, yep. Your turn. Who is Liv Kennedy? Well, she was my commander in the Navy Special Forces. She is a chronomancer. She can move on a different time scale to the rest of us. You're dead before you know she's coming for you. That seems overpowered. I served with her for 5 years on some nightmare clusterfucks, and I think Liv may be the most dangerous single combatant on this planet. Everyone who saw her work said it sooner or later. I'm glad she's on our side. Well, now she's not. Now she works for Reactor. Reactor are private military, right? Who's hiring them this time? Private, but huge. 9th strongest military in the world, last I heard. If you'd asked me yesterday, I would have said they're the DSR military by another name. But if they're sending Liv Kennedy to kill cops on DSR soil, something massive has changed, and I have no idea why. If she's gone off book, all we're looking at is a god-tier operative becoming a serial killer with an unknown agenda. And if not? If today was a reactor-authorized op, this could light the fuse for World War V. The whole geopolitical landscape of the Southern Hemisphere is going to lurch in ways even I can't predict. And I'm a seer. Okay, so what's the story? We ran an extraction on a Druid Mafia smuggling ship back in '89. She got snared just as they were about to execute the hostage. I had to choose. I chose the hostage. For years, I thought I'd get her killed. Then 6 months ago, she resurfaces, pulling brutal heists for a PMC. I don't know what she's trying to achieve, but I know I failed her back in '89. If there's some way I can talk her down from this, I have to try. Okay, we do need to make some files. I have a map. We can work with that. How much of a map are we talking about here? Ooh, we have perk points. Spend each character's perk points. Dan Vesker. Okay. Point blank, plus 2 knockback if used at point blank range. Ooh. Plus 1 target, yes. I will confirm that, actually. Mission. Outfits. Outfits. Desert Detachment, Jungle Tracker, Private Eye, ooh. East Point Knights, and White Witch. Okay, so we have Freelance Witch. I want the Private Eye skin. That looks cool. Desert Camo, Dark Arts, Hedge Wizard, Urban Arcanist, Full Leather Jacket, and Blackout. I do like the Dark Arts one. But I do love me anything that's blue and black. That's fun. Alright. How are we enjoying Tactical Breach Wizard so far? Because I'm really enjoying the dialogue. The dialogue's very fun. I am gonna take a bite of my pasty because I'm hungry. This is where Zan lives? Oh my god. This is adorable. This is your safe house. It's cute. It's his mother's place! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, poor Zan! Oh god, okay. Well, it's my ma's place. She's a bingo. Right, well, here's what we need. Your map, a printer, some thumbtacks, and like 40 meters of red string. She actually might be the only person I know who has that combination of items lying around. I like her already. Let's get to it. I do like that implementation of the outfits, Robotic. It is very fun. Ah. Drag this to here. Interesting. So, how does this work? You drag string between us to prove we're friends? Served under Liv Kennedy. Let's strike on Rushwater PD. Okay. Employs. Abducted. Abducted Decibacus. Hey, that all makes sense to me. No rush if you want to rearrange or go over the details, though. So wait, what if we... I'm just gonna move that over here. We're gonna stick Liv at the center of this. No, apparently not. Alright, moving on. Okay, so we have no idea why Liv took Banks. At this point, I'd settle for where she took Banks. Oh, I can answer that. Seriously? Give me 6 new bones and a vial of her blood, and I can scry her location to within 3 meters. Okay, nude bone sounds doable. Yeah, I've got an arrangement with the pet shop downtown. But how do we get a hold of her blood? The cops would have taken it when they booked her, part of a standard DNA log. It'll be at the evidence lockup in Stonecliff. And is that guarded? Heavily. But I know a guy there who owes me. I helped him find his skink last June. As long as they haven't heard about the clusterfuck at Rushwater yet, I bet I can just ask him. They've heard about the clusterfuck at Rushwater, haven't they? Stonecliff evidence lockup, where Jen knows a guy. Jen, I think they heard about the Rushwater thing. Now they get efficient. Confidence goals. These are optional extra goals that boost a wizard's confidence. As in life, confidence is only needed to wear the most daring outfits. Try for them, but don't stress it. You can always come back to get them later, with any new perks you've unlocked. They vary each level. Move the cursor over them to find out what they are this time. Finish with all team members at full health. Defenestrate 2 hostiles with Gale Grenade. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Okay, Jen, over here. Gale Grenade here. And then Static Blast 2. And take it. Zan. Get over here. Oh man, intel, I see. Fire. Grab the intel. And take cover. Enter. Okay, that's gonna be an issue, isn't it? Alright, sure. Let's do that. And can come up here. Attack him. We'll do that for now. I don't know that it'll help, but can't close the door, so seal. Fire. And then static blast. Hey! I like how it feels like we're not actually murdering anyone, we're just knocking them out. That's not bad. I got myself a full English breakfast pasty, which I'm having for dinner. Because that makes sense. Alright, what are we looking for? A blue folder. Her blood's in a blue folder. No, but her file will tell us where they're storing it. Okay, so just grab every blue file I see. Yep, unless your brain lets you read them instantly or something. I can do 1 second of reading, 1 second sooner than I otherwise would. That doesn't sound like it's gonna do it. No. Breach, breach. Ooh. 2 entrances. Okay. All enemies by the end of turn 1. We would need to seal door. Oh god. Okay, so there's 4 enemies. There's 5 enemies. Ooh. Okay. Okay, let's breach. Time boost. Throw at an ally to give them 1 extra action. Okay, so he's... He's down. Now, if we bring... in here. Oh, chain bolts there. Okay, so that will work. Then they can't move. Can I do this from here? I can. Nice. And then time boost to you. Can I then move? No. Just fire. So if instead of... Ooh, okay. In that case, let us... no. Jan, redeploy to this door. Breach. Head to here. No. Hold on. Head to here. take you in there. Chain bolt from here to here to here. Okay. Then Zan can time boost you. Then... No. Redeploy to here. So that you can reach and move. Okay. Step in here. Get rid of these guys. It's quiet. Unless... Ooh, hold on. Jen, reach there. Head to this door. See it. Chain bolt. That's not gonna kill. Oh, well, not gonna. Yeah, okay. Seal the door. Oh, fuck. Nope. Chain bolt. There. There. There to there. To there. That works. But it doesn't. Oh, no, it doesn't work. Because he just gets moved. He doesn't. Okay. I think redeploying Zan here is a good call. Because we can send him directly to there. Actually, can we time boost you before we go out? Yeah, we can. Then 3 bolt bursts on you. While you redeploy to here, reach. That doesn't have enough movement though. So if you head out to here, chain bolt to there. Oh, right. So if you move to Here. Chain bolt, that, there. And then... How do actions work? So movement costs movement and only has one use per turn. So what if we do that? Chain bolt to you, to you, to you. Static blast you. Oh, that does work, even though we haven't sealed the door. Okay, sure. Hey, congrats, girl. Congratulations. I'm gonna carry on eating my dinner. I'm quite hungry, actually. Nice. Actions. Oh, he's still alive. Hold on. I didn't realize that. I mean, at this point, there's no more guys, so we're good. Yeah, nice. Ooh, wow. Where are you going? Both these overpasses lead to the next building. We can do it in tandem. Okay, but you get shot the moment you walk through that door. Oh, good note. Let me breach first. I can take care of it from my side. Oh boy. Whee! Bye-bye. Can I use time boost on myself? No. I can only use time boost on somebody else. Got it. Okay, reach. Yeah, that should do. Hey, nice. Oh. Oh. Oh, what the... Damn! But you... Interesting. Okay, that was a thing that just happened. My wizard just fell out of the world. Wild. Wait, no. I had a better idea. That's a better idea. Cause predictive bolt to fire before the foresee phase. How would one do that? Fenestrate 3 hostiles in 1 turn. Lovely. Can I still... Oh, I can grab the intel. There's the door. Cool. My Gale grenade. No. Hold on. Time boost to you. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Down goes here. Oh. Time boost to you. Here. And blasts there. Reach the door. And Gale grenades. Okay. But that puts Jen in a bad spot because there's no way to take out 3 of them at the same time. Ooh. But that could work. Okay. I'm gonna take cover. Have the team use 10 different abilities in 1 turn. let's go here. Bolt works on you. Set up a predictive bolt for now. You can go over here with a static blast into you. Lovely. In turn. Let's see. Breach. Chain bolt. There to there. There. Okay. Now, our man here. Might as well predictive bolt here. Okay. Now, you go here. You go here. Static blast you into that copy machine, apparently. And predictive bolt there. And you're just going to take cover while that happens. Whee! I think I got it. That was before the 4C phase, right? I feel like that was before the 4C phase, but maybe it's not. Well, that's fine. Hold on. This is what I get for making dinner late. I end up eating on stream, and it's bad form. Unprofessional of me. I found Banks. She was between Jubba and Hiddlesbottom, logically. Oh, we've all found ourselves there. This says her blood samples in fridge 5, room 304. So 1 floor up. Great, let's go. You brought the newt bones? I don't leave the house without 6 to 20 newt bones. Okay, so where is she? She is about 100 meters east. Did you perform a spell 100 times too small? Nope. She's in the next building. And what's that? Controlled substances, I think. Why would they break her out of one police station just to take her to another? I don't know. Wanna go find out? The broom folds! It's a folding broom! I love it. I love it. After I realign some time crystals, yes. Steve, you're sure this is every gram of blue you have? Yup. Every seizure in the DSR ends up here. Alright, buddy, light it up. All will burn! In very mild fire. It is not mild fire. That's a total misnomer. I should not have to take this from a traffic cop. I'm a traffic warlock, and you're a failed arsonist. I'd like to see you untangle the M6 Spaghetti Junction with some lukewarm flames. Lukewarm? Much as I'd love to hear this clash of the intellectual titans, much as I'd love to hear where the clash of these intellectual titans goes, we have a ride to catch. Steve, stick around and make sure your cop pals don't put this out. Ori, bring Banks. Well, that exchange raised a lot more questions than it answered. Oh, so this stuff is mana. Okay. Why did the Rushwater PD even have this much mana? The street value of this must be billions. They're supposed to destroy it all at the end of every month. Maybe defense told them to. I've heard of states stockpiling it on the QT. No one has a military use for it yet, but they're all scared someone's gonna find one. And Liv's team is burning it. Why? Not for the smell, I'm guessing. Oh, by the way, that was that fire guy I was telling you about. All right. I do remember him now. So when I said fire guy earlier, you didn't think of the guy you know who's permanently on fire. You meet a lot of colorful characters in this line of work. Aren't you unemployed? That's what I mean. Alright, so who is he? Bori Kesh, the less lethal pyromancer. How does that work? I think his flames are like quite hot, but not fire hot, you know? Like you can't go on about his day, but it's more of an aloe vera situation than an impromptu cremation. You look like you want to ask something. Who's the guy in the Dayglow robe? Ugh, that's Steve. Steve Clark, traffic warlock. I keep running into him on my cases and I always forget what a slimy prick he truly is. Wow, Jen. Shit. Get fucked, Steve! Can we take him? How good are you at dodging spectral cars filled with skeleton ghosts? Never made it past regionals. Well, let's see if that cuts it. Oh boy, oh wow, okay, that's a big do not step area. Okay, there are 2 windows. No, that sends it backwards. That's no good. let's grab the intel. Might as well grab some mana. Oh, no, hold on. Let's go here. To bolt that door. Oh! Jesus. Yep, that's short. Yep. Oh, he's moved. Ooh. Okay, no, that's actually, that might be good. Zan, go here. Grab some intel. And then shoot this man in the face. Jen, move to here. Seal that door. And then... might work. Let's go with a static blast for now. No, it didn't work. Okay. What if we do Gale Grenade? Ooh. In that case. Gale Grenade here. Static Blast. Out the window! Bye, Steve! Okie dokie. Okay. We'll go here. Static Blast this man to the wall. And you can go here. Predictive shock this door just in case. Oh! Oh, hi. That was unexpected. Okay. You go here. Seal the door. Grab the intel. And then 3 bolts that guy. Oof, that armor is a bit of an issue. Okay. Can I... bolts? Yes. Go to that door. Ooh, shit. Okay. Then static bolt into the fire. And we bolt. Actually, move here. Time boost Jen. And Jen can static blast him out the window. Yay! Nice. We leave. Defeat Steve Clark, Police Warlock, in combat. Complete. Defeat Steve Clark, Traffic Warlock, in conversation. Well, he certainly has some difficult self-examination to do in the days and weeks to come. I see we can refund the perk points as well if we want to. Or some of them, anyway. Okay. Outfits. We have 4 confidence. And Steve has 3. Okay, moving on. Didn't like that guy. Right, Steve was always an asshole, but he's never actively thrown a ghost car at me before. New low. When we get back, can you scry again to find out where they took Banks? Oh, no need. Blood scrying updates in real time for up to 36 hours. Shit, that's impressive. Can't be blood for utility access. Where is she now? North by 80 kilometers already. Is that possible? Is she moving? Give me a sec. Yes, extremely yes. God, like 400 meters since you asked. They've got a chopper. Of course they've got a chopper. Man, chasing a multi-billion-dollar PMC's best operative by public transport is surprisingly hard. Where do you think they're headed? Liboli. Reactor has a black site west of Aldo, nice quiet place where they can do what they want to prisoners like Banks. Well, then I guess we're going to Liboli. Yeah, in like 14 hours when the next ferry leaves. Can we stay at your Ma's place tonight? Yeah, she'd love that. She should be back from bingo by now, actually. Oh, God. Back to Mars for a nice cup of tea. Oh, Lordy, you didn't tell me we were having company, Zan? I would have cleaned. God, what must you think, Doc, that I live in filth? Actually, I think it's lovely, Miss Vesca. This is Jen. You remember I mentioned her? You know I don't remember my own name half the time, Doc. Lovely to meet you, though, Jen. Can I get you a brandy? Or something stronger? I would absolutely love a brandy. Thank you. Ah, wonderful. Give me an excuse to have a sniff to do, doesn't it? Now, how long will you kids be staying? Just the night, if that's okay, Ma. Of course, love. Stay as long as you like. Where are you off to tomorrow? Liboli. Oh, how wonderful. Well, you must take Jen to the Naval Museum in Aldo. You remember where I used to take you on your birthday? Oh, she'd love it, Zan. We're there to stop a team of Black Ops wizards torturing a hostage and starting World War V, Ma. I'm not sure if there'll be time for the museum. Oh, it's such a lovely country, Jen. Not like here. Did you and Dad flee for your lives because a farmer corp tried to kill him for whistleblowing? Well, every country has its problems, Doc. Have you been, Jen? I have, actually. It's where Zan and I met when I did my mandatory tour. Oh, so you know. Lovely. I expect he's told you his origin story. That's not what we call... Oh, that's not what we call it, Ma. I'm sure she doesn't want to... Oh, I absolutely want to hear your origin story. Oh, God, don't we have a map to update? I saw your map. It's lovely to see you doing crafts again, Doc. I'm glad someone's finally using those wretched thumbtacks. I bought that box in 1943 and I've scarcely made a dent. What's it about? There's no easy way to say this, Mrs. Vesca, but your son is terrible at filing. Oh, God. I had a system. I just never got around to making the system. You've got your father's spirit, Zan. Oh, that's sweet. No, he had a terrible spirit. Just a dog shit spirit. Mom. Well, I'm sorry, but that man will give up on anything. I once saw him give up on a spoon. Slipped out of his hand and he just left it there. Ate pudding with his fingers. Flim's his soul, too. Wow. Okay. I have no idea, Grohl. I have no idea. Let's see. Takes orders from Liv Kennedy. Takes orders from reactor. Oh, no, we can okay, so we can disconnect when it's incorrect. Got it. Hobbies. Scrying, crying, interrogating Daryl when he does a crime. Providing emotional support, providing fire support, backgammon. Hobbies. Dodgeball, bloody knuckles, 100-meter sprint. His talent creates a magical fire that never gets above a certain temperature, so it won't incinerate you, you'll just pass out from heat stroke. Given that, it's a little weird that he joined a team that's been killing people all over the globe, but here we are. Smarmy prick who can, I guess, summon phantasmal apparitions of long-dead highway traffic that hurt a lot if they hit you. He was always the department's darling, but now he seems to be working with the team who just hit Rushwater PD, but I don't think the station knows it yet. He's killing me that I wasn't around to rat him out to his fan club. Burned. Oh. Burned? Burned. Oh, burned. Stonecliff lockup, I guess. Oh, no. Sorry. Disconnect. Burned. Seized street manor. Stored at Stonecliff lockup. There we go. Mars place. Mars was good enough to put us up while we figure out our next move. And her place is off the map. It was. And here's the black. Where's the black site? Oh, Liboli. Okay. Let's move you up here. And up there. Okay. Interesting. All right. Move on. You're out of brandy, so I made tea. Do you really want the story? It's longish. Of course. Ooh, you'll love this, Jet. Building it up isn't helpful, Ma. Okay, so this was Riasi in 78. We were on escort duty for this RNS Diplomat. And our APC driver, Valdini, she's hearing a noise she doesn't like coming from the chassis. Pull over, and of course, as the F&G, she sends me under there to check, and I find 3 kilos of plastic, colored wires, blinking red lights, the works. I don't know if I have seconds or minutes before it blows. I don't know. I don't even have wire cutters. All I can think of is to rip all the wires out at once. But as soon as I think it, there's this flash of pain, so sharp I think it's blown already. But it's still there. So I think about just ripping out the green wire and flash. It hits me again. When I think about ripping out the blue wire, though, nothing. I just see myself doing it, clear as day. So I do it. Red light goes off, and I just fucking collapse. And that's it. That's how I unlocked. Adrenaline, delirium, and a desperate need to do exactly what it turns out I can do. Who's trying to blow you up? The bomb was a Merc job. But this was Riasi in the 70s. There's no way Chapel money wasn't behind it. They put you on bomb defusal after that? No, it turns out most bombs blow whichever wire you cut. Once I could foresee without passing out, the brass put me through a craft training program to help control it. Then fast-tracked me to Special Forces. That's where I met Liv. What did Valdini say? Her reaction focused very much on being right about the dragging noise and much less on the discovery that I could see through time. Fair enough. Good story. I don't know where he gets it, Jen. Not a magical bone in my body, nor your father, especially not your father. He'd suck the magic right out of anything. It's not hereditary, Ma. You might have something, you've just never been in a life or death situation that required it. Well, it's certainly not shut your father up about the quickest route to downtown after 5 p.m. That came up all you like, and I thought my life was over every time. Well, we better get her some rest. First ferry to Liboli's 7 a.m. We love Ma. Ma's fun. Act 2. Extraction. I am enjoying this. The writing is really good, actually. So my contact got back to me. She knows a guy who delivers supplies for reactor. He's gonna let us ride in with a shipment of bathroom supplies and pornography. Oh, phew. I thought getting there was gonna be a whole thing. You serve with Liv long enough, a lot of people want to get on your good side. I didn't tell her it's Liv we're tracking. Banks hasn't moved, which fits with her being held at the black site. If she's still there, Liv's still there. My gut says they need her for something. If you're right about the stakes of this, we need to get there yesterday. Oh boy. I feel like we've moved about 4 inches in 2 hours. Yeah. This is torture. I'm gonna find somewhere to kip. Unplayed. Chats. This is the chats menu. Optional conversations that can be played at any time. If you just want to move on for now, you can always play them later. Choices made in these don't affect the outcome of the campaign. What's your cat's name? How are you so sure about all of this? We can leave these for now. I want to get to the meat, as it were. I mean, I already had some meat, but I want to get more meat. Zan's brain. Bear with it. Oh God. Hi? Hi. Oh, wait, are you really here? Explain where here is, then ask me again. Shit. Sorry. I think you're in my dream. This happens sometimes. My foresight runs wild while I'm asleep. It can drag in other casters if they're dreaming too. Gonna need some clarity on runs wild. Well, okay. It runs combat drills. Combat's when I use it most, so that's what it knows. So we're about to fight a completely meaningless battle. Yeah, sorry. I can kill you if you'd like. That'll probably wake you up. No, I'm good. I could use the practice, to be honest. I don't get shot at much in a typical private investigation. Yeah, they're not bad for building up confidence. Alrighty, let's breach. It's a traffic warlock again. No. God damn. Okay. Chain bolt. Chain bolt. Chain bolt. Okay. Grab intel. Take cover. Defenestrate 3 hostiles in 1 turn on this level. Hold on. I think I can do that. Maybe. Okay. Not quite. Definitely want to. Nope. Nope. Ooh. Okay. Hold on. I go here. Chain bolt. Chain bolt. Oh. Fair enough. Yeah, there's usually a bit more to them than that. Wanna do another? Ooh, I almost killed myself in the process, but, okay. Interesting. Intriguing. Dream training. Standalone challenge missions. Proving grounds. Replayable survival challenges. Okay, so there's ooh. I don't like either of these. I'm gonna wait for the private eye. Okay. Moving on. Reactor black site, back in the real world. Banks is definitely close. My scry is popping off. You okay? You're sweating. Just out of practice. Okay, what are we looking at today? Automated turrets. They're tough, but if you can get close, you can just shut them down. Seems like a security oversight. Not a documented feature. Just hold the status button and tap reset 3 times. God bless military engineering. Okay. Before we do this level, I'm going to take a quick break while the ads run, and then we'll be right back, and I'm going to refill my cup of tea while I'm at it. Okay. Get back. Ads completed. Ooh, turret. Okay. What have we got? Finished by the end of turn 3. Went 2 reinforcements in total. Where's our reinforcement? There. Okay. Jandrins in here. Static lab there. Predictive bolt here. Take cover. Oh shit. No. Take cover. It's going to be an issue, I imagine. That works. Take cover. I can take 1 hit from a turret. Oh, I cannot take 1 hit from a turret, apparently. Okay. Take cover. Okay, first, you go here. Take the turret. Shoot him and take cover. You predictive bolt that door, please. Wait. Finished by the end. Ah, fuck. Okay, no, hold on. I want to restart that now. That annoys me. There's no other way to breach this area, right? No, it's just that one door. Out the window. No. Fuck. Oh, cover. And then... Take cover. This from here? No. No, you cannot. Okay. Oh, okay, so preventing yeah, okay, that's fine, that's fine. Cost 1 action, but that's fine. Reduces incoming knockback. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Can I? I'm intrigued now. So if I put you there, static blast. Oh, no, I can't. Static blast that. Okay. This only does 1. That does... No, hold on. Chain bolt to there, there. Then our wizard friend can boost them. Bolt burst on this one. And then static blast on that. Goodbye, turret! We knocked a turret out the window. I am satisfied with this. I was under the impression that they couldn't be moved at all. But no, they can be moved. It's just less than most. Defenestrations too, and it wasn't all people. Fair enough. I see a control terminal for this turret. If we can reach that, we can do better than turn it off. We can mess with its target recognition. If you get to it, try L. Kennedy and Philidor 77. You think Liv programmed every turret? No, but she always insisted on having admin-level access to friendly security systems, ever since Medal in 81. I'd ask, but we don't have that kind of time. Though, why do you know Liv's passwords? I respected the hell out of her, but it was very clear she could kill me, and one day might. Seemed prudent. How do you know Liv's passwords? It's not hard to spy undetected when you only have to foresee doing it. That is very unsettling information. Fine, let's go hack a turret. It's not going to be easy to reach. Let me try something. I have an old trick I haven't tried in a while. An old trick. What is this? Read the description of false prophet and use it to make the turret waste its shot. Finish with all team members full health. Finish by the end of turn 2. Manageable. False prophet. Send out a false premonition of yourself, which expires at the end of the foresee phase. Enemies believe it's real, but aren't forced to target it if they see a better option. Ooh, okay. So if we send you here, send false prophet here, and then do a bolt burst here, then can come in here, do a static blast of that. See that? Okay. You can go there. Turret. You Breach. Head in there. False prophet to 3 bolt burst to there. Bring you into here. Static blast you. And C. Now we end turn. Send you to here. Turret. And you to here. Set the door. And then evening, Kai. The game's good. Game is good. Game is very good, actually. I'm very much enjoying it. Okay. We'll see. There we go. Nice. Okay. Zan, you're pale, man. Are you sure you're okay? I do feel rough, to be honest. Churning out suicidal time clones of yourself never feels great, but this is different. Something bite you? Mark on your neck? Does it look like the one on your arm? Oh. Should we abort? Not an option. Our ride already left. Well, Banks is a doctor. Breaking her out of this dive should earn us a checkup, right? Oh, good point. You want to hang back? I can probably figure something out by myself here. No, I'm good to fight. Thanks, though. Okay, good, because I was absolutely bluffing. Could be a fucking tank in there for all I know. Think human-shaped, but you're not far off. Ooh, big! And these explode. Right. Reactor Heavy Gunner Laffoon. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see about a bit of not... No, they've got stability. Okay. Hold on. Redeploy. You are going over there. Breach. Static blast. Get you back by 1. Into here. Grab some intel. And... Kill grenade. Okay. Take cover. Heavy gunners lay down so much fire that you'll take 1 damage even in cover. It's still a lot better than taking a full hit, though. Right, got it. No, we'll stay in cover there. Reach this. Have the intel. Send out a false prophet. Time boost gen. And then take cover as well. Then we'll quickly leave cover. And we'll shove this guy back another piece, just so it helps. What's this? Cause predictive bolt fire before the foresee phase. I still don't know how to do that. Can I do that? Like, realistically? Is that something I can do? Hold on, let's pull back there. Ooh. Huh. No, I'm not sure actually. Actually, do that. Because that gets rid of him entirely and then I don't have to worry. Actually. I'm gonna send you to there. Give a time boost to Jen. Who's going to leave cover and chain bolt to that, that. And you are going to 3 bolt. Oh, that's not going to work. Because of armor, which blocks 1 damage, and okay. We're gonna take cover, and we're also gonna take cover, and we're gonna foresee how much, apparently. I'm still not sure how to do predictive bolt before the foresee phase. Feels... Ooh. Okay. Zan, you gotta move, buddy. And Jan, you're gonna go over here and breathe. Jan, skedaddle to here, and you go to the top. Then grab the intel. False profit over here. Cool. Build predictive bolt here. And see. And down. Lovely. Okay. Let's go here. Oh, that turret. That turret is a problem, actually. Let's go here, actually. And then 3 bolts there. Big cover. That doesn't make a difference. Okay. Finish before the end of turn 3. I want to retry this one. Okay. Who do we want in the door first? Let's go with Mr. Breacher Man for now. Send him to here, to breach there. And then 3 bolts over this guy. Grab the intel while we're at it. And false profit over to here. Jan can come through here. Grab some intel. Static blast back. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Uh-oh, that's a problem. Alright, let's take Jen over here. should be fine. Put you over here. Hack the turrets. Give you a time boost. And you can take static. Actually, let's take away that time boost then, because we can use that for other things. Can I chain bolt off of you? You. Nice. Very nice. Okay. We'll see that. Good. We have a new guy. Jen. Can't do that in 3 turns. Oh no, maybe we can. Can we? Something like that. And move out to here. Get Zan out here. Give Jen a time boost and static blast. Fuck. Angle's wrong. Jen to here. Zan to there. Time boost to Jen. Jen does a static blast. Bring you into a wall. Hey, nice. Door. Laptop. And skedaddle, I guess? Yeah. Still don't know how to do that. I'm sure I'll figure that out at some point. It's very interesting. It's XCOM in a very light way, I think. Hey, when you started to feel sick, did it feel like a swarm of red-hot locusts were nesting in your pancreas? I would have said hornets, but yeah. Okay, I think we've both been poisoned. Just hasn't hit me full on yet. Jen, I'm so sorry. I can barely walk. I might be done. No. You're gonna be fine. Just hang back and rest up. Thanks, the cell is right there. I'm just gonna clear the room, bust her out, and she'll fix you up in no time. Simple. Oh boy. Okay. Zan is poisoned. His movement is restricted, and he'll lose 1 health at the end of every turn. Ooh, shit. Course predicted. Again, this. I don't know how to do this. Okay. Grab the intel. Static blast you. Okay. Take cover. Zan, get in here. And immediately rewind. False prophet. There. Predict. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't get there. Actually, can we redeploy? Put it up so Zan reaches there a step closer. No, doesn't work. Because the predictive bolt is directional. Don't like it. 3 bolt burst. Nice. False prophet to here. Might as well aim that down there. Send you over to here. The intel. And chain bolt off of that turret into the sniper. Yeah, let's see. Enter. Oh, wait. Wait, did I? I'm an idiot. I didn't even use the bloody thing. Okay. Send you to there. Send you to there. Get that guy out of the way. False prophet there. Grab the intel. Chain bolt. That. Lovely. Okay. Take cover. Get a bolt to here. Okay. See? Enter. Okay. Done. Deal with that. Lovely. I'm gonna set you down here. Temporarily. You over there. Grab the intel. Chain bolt. Ooh. That should do. Ooh. Okay. Decent. Decent. Gale grenade. Cover. Now, you... Fuck. That doesn't work. Zan... You're just gonna... And then you're gonna... Cover. Everything else worked out really well. You back, and that, and that. Okay. I'm sad I can't block that door off. Or at least as far as I can tell, I can't. We're just going to take cover here. Is Sam taking cover? Yes, he is. Oh, God, he's gonna die. That's fine. Yep. Okay. That's gonna have to do. Ooh, okay. Turn 3. Got it. Okay, head here. Grab the intel. Oh. No, hold on. That has to be here. Grab the intel. Back the turret. I'm gonna die because of this damn barrel. Oh, fuck. That's unpleasant. Hey, Al. Your luck has not improved today. After everything else, I just opened a can which then showered me with its contents. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that, Al. It does happen, though. It does happen. Go there. And go there. And false prophet over here. And 3 bolt into that. Perfect. I'll just get a bolt just along there. Again, throw a chain bolt there to there and to that one, so I can get that immediately. And take cover. See? Lovely. Then turn. Okay, let's move you up. 3 bolt burst. Predictive bolt. Here. Okay. Chain bolt. You to you. You. Okay. No, you need mana for that. Okay, hail grenade? No. Let's move you to here. Have some intel. Wait, you're going to take cover. Because if I can keep you alive one more time, a bit longer, that would be useful. And I shove you against a wall and then take cover. Oh, okay, well you're gonna die anyway, that's fine, you're dying for a somewhat worthy cause. I'm sure. Jam into there, hack that turret, chain bolt off here, and off here. That's not good. That's very not good. Okay, no. That's not gonna work. Okay. But I am learning things. Which is good. So, send you to there. Send you into here. Bolt first on that. False profit to here, I suppose. Predictive bolt to there. Jan can go chain bolt that one to that one. That one. And then grab the intel and take cover. C. And we enter. Nice. Okay, Jan to here. Grab that intel. Chain bolt from that to that. That. This dude is just gonna bolt that. And is actually not going to move at all. It's just going to take cover. Okay. Can I gale grenade this guy? Yeah. Then take cover as well. See? Good. Yep, will do. Then you go to here. Grab the intel. Hack the turret. Static blast you against that wall. Turret, rather. And you can take cover. See. There we go. One more guy. Okay. Alright, fine. Let's chain bolt. Actually, no, let's just. I'll just shove you into a. And then move up to here. See? Go. Done. Yay! Finished by the end of turn 4. Still don't know how to do the predictive bolt before the 4C phase because it kind of relies on the 4C phase to fire, as far as I can tell. Please, I know you hate me, I know you won't save me, but please don't let Zan die. He's never crossed you, he's just trying to stop something terrible. Oh, well. She still has a gun. Noak's Bar, that night. I used to be a surgeon at Rushwater General. I was good. Until I started to shake. I knew the symptoms. Strybeck syndrome. Degenerative, incurable, terminal. But I couldn't lose that job. I couldn't just wait to die. So I hid it. And it worked for a while. I was good enough to compensate. But when the kid came in, I honestly thought I was his best shot. I was wrong. I knew it was a bad cut before I saw the blood, and I knew it couldn't be stopped. The bottom dropped out of my stomach. It was over in seconds. My brain was on fire. Every atom in me was screaming for an undo button on my life. And a pop, a rip, a snap, and it was undone. The cut. Not just the cut, the whole sternotomy. It means his chest wasn't open anymore. My clamps were sheared off. He sat up. Never heard a room full of attendants scream before. Best we could tell, his body had gone back about an hour. The anesthetic wasn't in his system, but a prep drug was. So it turns out I can rewind people. It was another month before I figured out they have to be dead first. So if they're only unconscious, I have to shoot them first. You understand? If I'd waited for you to die, sending your body back an hour might have not have been enough. Toxin would already be in there. Next time, I want a regular doctor. I thought she was a regular doctor. There's a skull on her belt. A red flag, sure, but not a slam dunk for necromancer. I'm not a necromancer. You did just raise us both from the dead. That was today. Necromancers raise zombies. Do you feel like a zombie? I do feel incredibly bad, yes. Then I prescribe a brandy. 3. When did you get back? She was a surgeon. Cute story, but try a shorter version for your next set of zombies. Mission complete. Infiltrate reactor's black site. Extract Dessa Bank. Get entire team fatally poisoned and shot in the head. Not in the plan, but yes, complete. Amazing. Incredible. What a hoot. Okay. So we have perk points. Let's do... This one used per encounter. Pressures the move of any friendly targets into the blast. Ooh, that could be useful. Storm grenade. If thrown directly onto an enemy, lightning strikes them for 2 damage. Point blank and refreshing jolt. Once per turn, refresh your move after firing. Yes. Time bomb. Boosts all targets in a 1-tile radius of impact except for Zahn. Hurtful lie. Persistent delusion and useful fiction. Prophet fires Seer's main attack at a nearby target before expiring. The Prophet dies before it disappears, your mana is refunded. Prophet interacts with anything it can before expiring. Sure. Let's take that. Confirm. Outfits. We have confidence of 9. I'm not getting much confidence from Zan because I still can't figure out how to do the predictive shot before. Which is kind of weird. Power of turrets. I'm not going to do the dream training, but we'll see. That's a very good hat. You're a very good hat. Okay, we've exhausted the marketplace of ideas. I'm going to bed. Wait, I've got something for you. Your dog tags? They're my vessel. Keep them with you and you'll get some of my brain future eyes. Your foresight. It won't be as clear as what I see, but it should be enough to save your ass now and then. No one's ever given me their vessel before. Well, you just saved my life for the 2nd time in 2 days. I was barely conscious in there, and somehow you carried it. Kind of fuzzy on it myself. But also, you trusted me on this thing from the jump. No one's had that kind of faith in me in a long time. It's nice to have a geopolitical crisis as an excuse to reconnect. It is, right? Alright, that's my sincerity limit for tonight. Back to mocking your tactics tomorrow. And back to mocking your age, if you last that long. Oof! Ooh! Spicy! You mentioned predictive bolt requiring foresight to fire. That's one option, but all it really needs is for an enemy to get in front of it. You're right, Robotic, and I just realized how that could work. And now my brain's going, yes, no, I think I can plan that. Alright, what's next? I've got to meet my contact in Gilepa, pay him for the ride and see if he's got anything new. Want company? Nah, it'll only spook him. You do see the signs. Well, speaking of people you haven't paid, speaking of people you haven't paid, we broke you out of torture prison. And if you want to finish the job, you could get my gear back. I thought I did. You used it to reverse us. But that's just my res bag. They also took Ghost Skull Gary and my tibia of trauma transference. The skull in your bag. That's not Ghost Skull Gary? Did that skull look like a Gary to you? I firmly believe that anyone can be a Gary. Takes all kinds, I guess, but no. That was obviously Nigel. Nigel the Skull. Nigel and Gary the Skulls. Okay. So, how do those flasks work? Is it skink tears base or hex sap? They're just drugs. I just throw drugs at people. And that works? It works on people who breathe. And what do the drugs do? Loss of balance, drowsiness, some light hallucinations. If you like pushing people around, it makes that a lot easier. I do. craft. We've got no other craft right now. Just power over life and death. And I can open a portal to a void dimension. Well, let's dig into that. I don't know. I just point this cool-ass key at a wall and something opens. Push someone into it, they come back an hour later with a 1,000-yard stare and a newfound interest in investment banking. It's like a window you can put on a wall. Oh, now we're talking. Alright, let's do this. Okay, we've got a banks. Let's grab some intel. Death's door. Ooh, okay. There. Sedative cocktail. Might as well. And then take cover. Can come in there. Shove them into there. Wonderful. Grab the intel. And let's take one guy out completely. And take cover. Okay. What's this? Finish by the end of turn 3. Okay, we're gonna need to seal that door in that case. Okay. Move you to there. Then let's see. Head over here. Cocktail. Hey, nice. Let's door up. Knock, knock. And then static blast. Okay, no, hold on. Let's move first. Hold on. I use a cocktail on this dude? No, not at the moment. I sealed the door. Woo! Nice. I believe that's turn 3. Wonderful. Use laptop. And turn. Nice. Use Death's Door to eliminate a hostile, and finish by the end of turn 3. Wonderful. Onwards. Okay, what's behind this door is, not good. Specifics? I don't know. These tags don't give me a clear picture like Zan has, but it feels kinda blammy. Well, then you should go first. Oh, real nice. Look, if you can raise the dead too, just shout and I'll waltz right in there. But if not, you're the only one who can safely die today. I don't like any part of that sentence, especially the part where you're flying. That does look a bit blammy. Okay. And that looks like a mine. Ooh, problem, yes. Okay. Let's get rid of you. Out the window. Oh, those are windows. Nice. Can we stick a gale grenade in here? No. Not properly. I'm guessing whatever I do, that's going to set off the mine. Yep. The mine. Okay. Resurrect. Right. Should probably move. There. Resurrect. Knock out all enemies left. I don't get it. It is still turn 1. Can we shove a set cocktail? Actually, what if I... No. Okay. I was like, what if I can put a death's door in the floor? Do they just walk into it? But no, that's not a thing. Okay. Actually, hold on. Can I get further into the room? I can. Nice. Alright. That is actually a good point. Intel. Resurrect. And then let's stick Death's Door here. And enter. While targeted by a neutralizer's beam, you can't use any spells. Generally anything except moving and throwing things. They target whoever's closest. Yardage. So, in that case, let's chain bolt. Cross banks and then open. Whew, okay. And then okay. Grab the intel. Use the laptop. And done. Woo! I like how we closed one door in the same wall and just opened another one right next to it. Nice. Efficient and clean. Alright, we're here. They stashed my stuff in the next room on the way to the cells. So what are we looking for? Vessels or channels? I don't know what that means. I only know the word arcana from TV. No one taught you how to do this. When you summon the living dead in an operating room, no one shows up with a free ride to wizard school. The cops show up with a free ride to a lab tank, and if you get out of that alive, you go underground. Sorry, I didn't mean to patronize. I'm just impressed you can use vessels untrained. Explain vessel. The key you use to open portals. If an item lets you do something different to your main craft, it's a vessel. Another caster carried it long enough that it picked up some of their craft, so your key... A dealer in a skull mask gave me that for rezzing her partner from a ketamine overdose. Okay, so she probably had a sideline in Eldritch Gateways. Then anything that just improves your main craft is a channel. So your wand is a channel and your broom is a vessel. Oh my god. I mean, it's not brain surgery. No, I completely forgot I brought my broom. Oh my god, that's gonna make things so much easier. You forgot that you brought the thing that's been on your back for this whole time? Broom breach. Jump through an adjacent window and re-enter the room from any other window as long as the space is clear. Okay, fair enough. Broom breach. Move to this window. Actually, hold on. You. No. Move you into here. Sedative cocktail on this dude. Death's door. Shove you into there, and then broom breach to here. Whee! Use the laptop. Lovely. And then gale grenade on. Bye bye! Okay. Then this door. And I opened this window, right? Oh. Right. Hold on. That is fine. I think we can work with that. Breach. You go to there. You move to here. You put down the sedative cocktail and death's door over here. Then seal this door. Then you do a static burst into there. Room breach over to this window. Put down a gale grenade here. Move to this door here and seal it. I think that's... Oh. Okay. Sure. Not what I meant to do, but sure. And use laptop, and we're done. Hey, not bad. The broom closet. Complete broom's breach in one turn. Nice. To quote a friend, heckin' ADHD witch. Yeah, sounds about right. Oh my god, that is a lot of stuff. That's just a... Okay, that's a piece of floating uranium. Multiple pieces of floating uranium. Got it. Remember Jen has a broom. Complete. Retrieve the tibia of trauma and ghost skull Gary. Complete. Incredible. I'm loving this so far. This is wonderful. We have a perk point to spend. Browsy, lightheaded, and stings. +1 sedated, +1 unsteady. All targets take 1 damage on impact. Death's door. Ooh, intercept. Yes, I will take intercept. Actually, that sounds really good. Right, ladies and gentlemen, and all variations thereof. We've been going for about 3 hours now, and I'm really enjoying this. We will definitely be coming back to this next week, I think. Because next week we're good for Wednesdays. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for joining us. It has been very fun. It has been very interesting. We are going to go and raid. Who's live right now? Who's raidable? Let's see. We are going to go and raid an Avacern, who's currently playing Total War Warhammer 3. Thank you all very much for joining us this evening, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. We will be back tomorrow with the D&D that was scheduled for today. Yeah, thank you all very much for joining us. Have a very good evening and a very good night, and we shall see you all next time. Ta-ta for now.